And there we are on YouTube as well. Welcome on in, everybody, to the Hobby Legends studios here in Southern California. You're hanging out with me, Jeremy, one more time today on this Friday. Well, it's evening time, 5:45-ish out there for you on the East Coast. 2024 Leaf Vivid Baseball, another 3-case player break of the fantasticness of that which is vivid. So good luck. This is number 8. We also have number 9 up on our eBay store as of right now. Auctions are live. I do believe that they end either Monday night or Sunday night for player break number 9 of this. Because I know I got the product ready to go, so I just don't remember if it's Monday or Tuesday we're ripping it. So hopefully we will see you guys back for the next one. Alright, there we go.
There's another Vivid Baseball on Monday, so auctions end Sunday.
So auctions will be ending Sunday night for Leaf Vivid 3-case number 9. Just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that there's another one up and ready to go, and without any more waiting. Alright, Heath, let's see some Matty Shaw. We usually find some Shaw ink. Hopefully he's in one of these boxes or in several of them. So good luck to you. Alright, let's get out the old lucky spacer and bring some luck to people. We got Liam Peterson as our first numbered card, 8 out of 9 for the Peterson spot. Next up is a Spencer Jones. I think he's your home run leader right now in the minors. 4 of 10 for the Jones spot. First auto, Cam Caminiti. A nice little first round pick there for the Braves. 6 of 9 on the Technicolor ink. And Hagen Smith. 2 of 2. A couple of the top pitcher chases in last year's draft product. David Shields is the next one up. 7 of 9. And Braylon Doty. So nothing but pitchers. 3 of 10. A straight up pitcher box so far. And our last auto. That's not a pitcher. That's an imagination auto of Leo DeVries. Oh, that's a sweet way to start out the break for the Leo spot. 2 of 10 on that auto. The whole thing. The whole enchilada. Braden Montgomery is our first card up. 8 out of 8. All right, James. We have pulled that card a few times, so hopefully we can do it again. And Travis Bazzana. 2 out of 4. Let's see some Livy Skeens dual auto action. Jacob Cozart, Dazzling Performers, 4 of 5. Kind of missed the sticker there. Kyle DeBarge, 3 of 3 for the DeBarge spot there on that auto. Jeremy Rodriguez, 3 out of 7. Ooh. That's a nice one. Technicolor 1 of 1 Super Prismatic Eric Batanti. That looks really cool. That's the first time I've seen a Super Prismatic on this. I like it because the white covers it up so you don't see the symbols. That's really cool looking. I dig that one. So not the whole card has it, just like the little spots. That is really cool looking. Congrats to the Batanti spot. That is a nice looking 1 of 1 right there. That's sweet. And how about back to back? Oh, I like this one. The Big Hurt on the Leaf Pop Art 1/1 Super Prismatic. What a nasty box. I like this card, actually. I want this card. Oh, and the fact that it's a Super Prismatic, so you get the prismatic symbols and all the different color windows. My, oh my, a couple of nice hits in that box. Dear God. I like that Big Hurt auto. That's nice. That's nice. That's sweet. Yes, Timmy, the dual 1/1 box. Good timing as always, my friend. Oh. Yeah. We got Mr. Juan Gonzalez to 2/5. That's pretty much what all those yeah, all those insert autos like that look really cool. Gavin Turley, 1/8 on the Turley. Our first auto, a familiar name, Kiter Montero on that Dazzling Performers Inc. That's going to be 3/4 for the Montero spot. Caleb Bonnemer on the Technicolor Inc. 3/6. Gary Gill Hill, 1/2 on the purple. Just the one auto. That's all I want. Carter Johnson, Dazzling Performers on the green crystals, 2/4. And yeah, as you can see, there are 3 people. Oh, that's awesome. The pizza review guy, Dave Portnoy, Frank the Tank, and Dan Big Cat Katz. Isn't this its own spot? I think we hit one of these in the very first break, and it was its own spot. That's such a cool card, though. I don't care. 3/9. We'll just double check to make sure to see if it. I think this card is its own spot. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's its own spot. Congrats to that spot. We found you one. Dude, this first case has been really good. What's the show that they have? The, oh, God. Bleacher Creatures or something. They got a sports show. I just can't remember the name of it. Yvonne Rodriguez is our first parallel, 7/7. Ooh, printing plate time. How about a Big Mac 1/1 as well? Sweet first case here on the magenta printing plate. Nice color match there with the St. Louis Cardinals. So a 1/1 Big Hurt and a 1/1 Big Mac. So now all we need is a 1/1 big unit, right? I think it's going to be in one of these boxes. Rick Chalowski is our first auto. I love the way the gray looks on these metallic cards. 3/9. All right, Jason, I hope so, man, especially after yesterday. Do they have a triple auto? Jason? Brody Brecht, 1/3. I'm assuming that the 3 of them are probably on a triple auto, right? If so, yeah. Oh, God, I want to pull it. Chase Petty on this auto, 2/6. Oh, 2 autos again. Wyatt Sanford, it's a nice one. 3/6 for the Sanford spot. Hopefully we could pull some big autos for him in 2025 Bowman coming up. And how about Roman Anthony? Showing up very early in the break today, 6/10. Ah, okay, then that's what I need to hope for. I need to find the triple auto of your Royals guys. definitely. Been doing pretty good with the Royals lately, so hopefully that continues today. I know for sure that that card would be going to a good home, so hopefully it's in one of these boxes. And hopefully it's a super prismatic. We got Trey Phelps on the white, and that is 6 of 6. Nice James Wood there on the orange. 3 out of 3. Bryce Cunningham on the Dazzling Performers Inc. 4 out of 4. Luis Morales. 1 of 6. Oh, yeah. With 75% of it, I hope so. Drake Baldwin. I do believe that that's a 1 of 1. Yes, sir. On the teal to 1 of 1, Drake Baldwin. Very nice. So, man, we are crushing the 1 of 1 so far. Crushing it. And Eddie Reinders. 8 of 9. And last auto in this one is another duel. Some Padres pitchers there. Boston Bateman and Cash Mayfield on the colorful combos. 9 of 10. Going into our top bottom random for the end. Have we pulled any quad autos out of this, or has it only been triples? I know we pulled the... I don't think we've pulled a quad auto yet. I know we pulled the triple auto with the Braves pitchers. We hit... It was Maddox, Glavine, and Smoltz on one. So is there another one with Avery on it too? So it's all 4 of them? I'm assuming Steve Avery is going to be the 4th Braves pitcher from that rotation. I would hope. It wouldn't make sense with any other pitcher, in my opinion. Eduardo Tait on the purple, 6 of 7. Jason LaViolette on the gray, 5 of 9. That'd be a pretty sick card, man. All 4 of them on one card. Brady Ebel, Dazzling Performers Inc., and that is 4 out of 6. I did not watch the Kings game. They were talking about it, though, in here. Jason Chorillo, 5 of 9 on the auto. I am not a hockey guy. I don't think I've ever watched a game of hockey. I've tried to, and it's just not my thing. Rojas, 5 of 6. Nobody in my house ever watched it, or any family or extended family. So I never got the bug for it. Yaswa Lugo. It's a very fast-paced game. 2 of 10. And our last one, man, we are just hitting on these autos. How about some Texas Rangers prospects there? Sebastian Walcott, Malcolm Moore, and Dylan Dreiling. And bookend, 10 of 10 there on that triple auto for those 3 spots, going into the top, middle, bottom random at the end. Ooh, another printing plate. Max Bellew, 9 of 9. The 1 of 1 feast continues. Printing plate there on the black for Cooper Pratt. Very nice. So another 1 of 1 in this case. That's quite a few 1 of 1s in the first case. First auto is going to be Kyle Teal on the color match. Well, it used to be a color match. 7 out of 8 there. No longer a Boston Red Sox, so. Victor Scott on the Power Brokers. 4 out of 10. Tyler Bremner 6 of 7. Blake Mitchell to 5. 1 of 5 on that Blake Mitchell. And the last auto in this box. How about Dylan Cruz? 2 of 7 on the purple. Dylan Cruz. Braden Taylor, 2 of 7. There we go, on the board. RJ Cope, purple as well, 4 of 7. Daniel Cuvée on the Dazzling Performers Inc., 6 of 10. And another one. Good Lord. Jose Canseco. Half of the Bash Brothers on some ink there. 5 of 9. That's sweet. Pulling some old-timey guys. And we got another super prismatic 1 of 1. Ooh, that's a good one. That's not even the last card. I think this should have been the last card. How about Seaver King on the super prismatic Power Brokers? Man, is that good looking. I know I've pulled one of these before, but I love how it's in the background there of the power. So you get all the color on top of the swirls. Beautiful hit there for the Seaver King spot. Congrats on the 1 of 1 Super Prismatic. We'll take that. Man, this case has been really good. Next up is Noble Meyer. 5 of 6. And our last auto. Well, Franklin Arias is pretty good too. That's a good box. 4 of 6 for the Arias spots. Nice box. Jose Canseco auto, Franklin Arias, a 1 of 1 Seaver King. That was a good box for sure. There we go. That's gonna work better. That's gonna work better. Okay, now I'm figuring stuff out. Freaking rookie. What a rookie. Nolan Souza, 1 of 8. Jeff Bagwell on that smoky gray, 9 of 9. Miguel Bleis, 1 of 6 for the Bleis spot. Cam Koziel, 1 of 4 for the Cam spot. Nice. Brooks Lee there on the Dazzling Performers Inc. 7 of 10. Gavin Turley on the white 2 of 6 auto. And our last auto in this box, Christian Campbell on the Technicolor Inc. 1 of 8s on that one. And our last box of case 1. Cam Caminiti showing up first in the pack, 4 of 7. Carson Benj is next up. 2 of 2 on the bench spot. Will Gasparino. 1 of 7. Trey Phelps. Dazzling Performers, Inc. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a sweet one, man. 3 of 3 on the Trey Phelps. You got it. And Brady House. We do not pull a lot of Brady House autos on that Power Brokers Inc. 3 out of 3. It's a sweet looking card, man. Carter Holton. 4 of 10. And our last auto. Rentaro Sasaki. 3 of 9. Very nice hit there to end the case. Good first case, man. Lots of 101s. But hey, stand up straight, buddy. Go at the microphone. Almost gotcha. Almost got him. All right. There we go. You throw it out there, man. Man, another one. I love it, man. We are hitting 101s all day long. Bartolo Colon, 2 of 10. That's the best part about Leaf. You get to see 101s. There's Greg Maddux. 9 of 9 for the Maddux spot. I'm wondering if those are 3 out of those 4 Braves pitchers that you have. Braylon Doty. That's his second auto, 6 of 6. Eduardo Tait on the white, 1 of 6. And a 1 of 1 here for Alfredo Acena on the cyan printing plate there. So 1 of 1 ink already again in the first box. Wyatt Sanford is next. Is that a 1 of 1? With the 1 of 1 on the teal. So our first box had 2 1 of 1 autos in it too, didn't it? And there he is, Matty Shaw on the Power Brokers Inc. 8 out of 8 to get your Shaw spot on the board. Very nice on that lava pattern. There we go. Christian Campbell, 3 of 10. Noah Schultz, 5 of 10. Blake Burke there on the white Power Brokers, 1 of 6. Brody Breck there on the purple color match, Dazzling Performers Inc. That is 3 out of 7. Alejandro Osuna. One of the autographs we do not find very often. 5 of 7 for the Osuna spot. AJ Gracia. 3 out of 8. And oh, this looks cool. That's a sweet looking card right there. Travis Bazana on the Black Crystals Power Brokers. Sweet hit there. 4 out of 5 for the Travis Bazana spot. That's a good looking card as well. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, I guess there's a first time for everything. I said we've never hit one. Oh, well, we just did. Quad auto. Oh, no, wait, we did hit one. Because I actually had to put their first names instead of top, middle, bottom. RJ Austin, 1 of 3, but we do have a quad auto. I saw it in the back. I just don't know who they are. So good luck to all those who have quad auto tries. Ethan Conrad, 5 out of 8. First auto is Trey Yesevich, 1 out of 4. Jacob Melton next up, 10 out of 10. It almost looks like he signs his auto backwards. Something looks different about it. Noah Schultz getting on the board on the autographs there, 9 of 10. And another Kyle Teal auto. We saw him in case 1. Here he is again. 6 of 6 on that one. And yeah, we got a quaddy. We got a quad auto. Wow, that's a good one, man. Oof. That is a great card. Roman Anthony, Christian Campbell, Kyle Teal, and Braden Montgomery. So, all those, well, not all of them anymore. Red Sox prospects there, 7 of 9. Going into a separate random, I'll just do the first names of every player on the card. That'll be the easiest way to do it. Very, very cool. A quad auto. Nice. It just sucks that they're not all Red Sox prospects anymore, you know. That's the tough part about collecting prospects for your team, is when they trade them, man. It's like, ah. Especially with cards like that. Absolutely. 4 autos is always better than 1. Trey Phelps there on the white, 5 of 6. Jordan Lawler, 4 of 10. Caleb Lomavita, 5 of 7. Mr. Blyce again. Nice color match. Red. 7 out of 8. We saw him in case 1 as well. Thatcher Hurd. I believe that's his first auto. 1 out of 4. And Henry Lalane. 9 out of 9 for the Lalane spot. And in the back, we got a nice one. Jace Laviolette on that Power Brokers Inc. 4 out of 9. Well, I guess we're getting a printing plate. I guess we're getting a printing plate. Is that Roman Anthony? No, that's Spencer Jones on the yellow printing plate. Nice name there on the 1 of 1. Going out to Spencer Jones. And there's Laviolette. Again, another numbered card there. 1 of 8 for Jace. New name getting on the board there. Rhett Lauder on the Dazzling Performers auto. And that is 3 out of 3. And how about another Seaver King for you there, Mr. Morris? Not a 1 of 1 this time, but 3 out of 3 on that Power Brokers auto. So your spot has doubled up. There's a sweet one. David Justice on the Imagination auto. 2 out of 10 for the Justice spot. And another 1 of 1. Good gravy. Oh, I know who that is. That's Griff O'Farrell. I know his auto. Griff O'Farrell on the yellow printing plate 1 of 1 auto. And in the back, it is another Christian Campbell auto. That time on that lime green Power Brokers 3 out of 4. Tight. 1 of 3 for the Eduardo spot. Oh, nope, wrong spot. The Express. Nice one there. 2 of 6. 1 of 6 on that Nolan Ryan. Yasba Lugo. Out of 5. 5 of 5 there on the Lugo auto. There's Steve Monster Milam showing up for the first time today. 6 out of 6 for the Monster spot. Walker Janik also to 6 there. 5 of 6 on the Power Brokers. A nice Devin Taylor. I believe that's his first auto as well. 10 out of 10 for the Taylor spot. Oh, and there we go. Multi-signed card again. For some Texas Rangers. Walcott, Moore, and Dreiling. We already pulled one of these. But a different number if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure this is the second one of this trio. So, in the random, whichever spot wins the lowest numbered parallel, the second place will win the lower. 1 of 5 for Walcott, Moore, and Dreiling. So, out of the 3 spots, 2 of them will go home with one of these triple autos. That's pretty sweet. Hopefully we hit a third one. That'd be funny if we pull one more. So that way you all just get one. And the random will just determine who gets the lowest numbered parallel. Oh, the order on the card is different? I thought it was Walcott, Moore, and Dreiling. It's the same 3 guys though, right? Then I'll do the names. Because if it's the same 3 people on the card, I'll just do the 3 names and then... But I won't put them in the top, middle, bottom then if the names are arranged in a different order because if that would make sense. I'll just do one random and put all 3 of the names then. Thank you for saying that, Matt. Appreciate it. Summerhill there, 2 of 2. Because, that wouldn't be fair. The same guy wins both autos because he's just in a different position on the card. Yeah. That's not fun. Max Bellew, 3 of 3. That card looks really cool with the White Sox gear. That Caleb Bonham is cool looking with all the black and white on there. Man, that looks cool. What a color match for the jersey, right? That's sweet. Sweet looking card there. 2 of 5 on the black Bonhomer Technicolor. It's a good looking card. Brennan Summerhill, Technicolor Auto, 8 out of 8. Logan Evans' first auto, that is 1 of 9.
Same position.
Same position? Oh, okay.
If you wanted to show them.
Nope, confirmed. Yeah, same position. So, yeah, it'll just be top, middle, bottom. Shedry Vargas, 9 of 10. And speaking of multi-signed cards, Bartolo Colon and Charles Nagy. I think Bartolo Colon's the only one that has a spot, right? Because I've never pulled any cards for Charles Nagy in any of these cases. I know Bartolo Colon has autos because I've pulled one. So I'll double check on this to make sure, but I don't know if Charles Nagy has a spot offhand. 5 of 7. It's all good, Matt.
He does.
Nagy has a spot? Okay. So Charles Nagy does have a spot that will go into the random top and bottom at the end. When I saw his uniform, I thought this was a soccer card. Why is there a soccer card in here? Not a soccer card. Sammy Basallo is our first parallel, 4 of 4. And the Gasparino spot hitting another one. That is 3 of 3 for Will. First auto, Carson Benj. That's his first. On that gray 1 of 9 auto. There he is, my guy from the Halos, Caden Dana. 5 of 9. Nice color match there for the Kurt spot. Very nice on that Power Brokers green auto. That's a pretty sweet looking card too as well. 1 of 4 on that green crystals. Another Hagen Smith auto as well. We did see him in case 1. 8 of 8 on that Smith ink. And last auto. Wow, another Dylan Cruz. Very nice. 6 of 9 on the Dylan ink. He is definitely cruising now. Gavin Turley is first up, 4 of 4. Donnie Baseball, well, Don Mattingly there, 2 of 2. Mike Sirota on the Power Brokers Crystals auto, 1 of 9. Cam Caminiti showing up in case 2. Just like case 1, 9 of 9 for Cam. Luke Dickerson getting his first auto on the Dazzling Performers ink. That's 3 out of 9 on that nice smoky gray color there in the background. And another Kyle DeBarge there to 5 on the black Dazzling Performers. That's 3 out of 5. And in the back, another Roman Anthony. White Power Brokers Crystals there, 4 out of 6 for the Anthony spot, which brings us to our last box of case number 2. Which 3 Brave pitchers do you have? Jason. Scott Rowland, 6 of 7. Jeremy Rodriguez, I think you need to put their specific names in chat. 2 of 6. Jacob Kozart, dazzling performers. 6 out of 8. Carter Johnson. Oop, I grabbed 2 autos that time. And Quentin Young. 4 of 5 for Quentin Young there on the Black Power Brokers. And the Carter Johnson auto was 1 of 4. Gary Gilhill showing up. 5 of 7. I believe we hit one of those in the first case. I hope this is one of the Braves pitchers you have. How about Greg Maddux? And of course, no, you don't. Oh my God, man, you are just like I'm trying, man. I'm about to have somebody else break the stuff that you're in, so that way you have a better shot. Like 3 of 4 guys on a checklist, and I'm pulling the one that you took. Oh my God, Greg Maddux. 6 of 10. Damn. Oh yeah, great card. I know, nope. I know. I'm starting to get that way too. I'm like, I just can't find this guy cards. I can't do it. I need to have Chris come up here. Next time you're in a break, just send a message on eBay. Hey, don't let Jared touch this break for me. It has to be Chris. Maybe we'll have better luck. Taid again to start off the pack. 9 of 9. Rentaro Sasaki, 3 of 7. First auto is a new name. Wellington Herrera getting his first autograph here in case number 3, and that's 3 out of 4. Thatcher Hurd with another one. 3 of 6. We need to pull a Rhett Lauder and a Thatcher Hurd auto back to back. He was not Hurd. We'll get Lauder. Miguel Bleis, number 3. So 1 in each case for the Bleis spot. 3 out of 3. Another Jeremy Rodriguez, but I believe that's the teal. Yes, indeed. 1 of 1 there on the Jeremy Rodriguez teal auto. Sweet one there. And our last auto, Emmanuel Rodriguez. 4 of 6. Yeah, right? Like, if you're going to do it, get all 4. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I stopped chasing the Angels. If there's a Mike Trout autograph chance in any case, any product, the Angels go from like a $20 or $30 to a $60 to $100. And I'm like, dude, you know how hard it is to hit Mike Trout autos, like, realistically? Plus, I've already got stuff of him, so I was like, I can't keep spending that money and not hitting anything. So I devised a new plan. Find the cheap team that actually has a possibility at something and keep taking them. So if I don't get anything, I missed out on 20 or 30 bucks. Tatis, 1 of 4 on the first parallel. And I've been hitting every single time with the Rockies. But doesn't matter what team I take. Brady Ebel, 6 of 10. I'm hitting something that makes me feel like I got my money back. Or my money's worth. First auto here for the Culpepper spot there. 10 out of 10. So changing it up does work sometimes. Oh, 1 of 1 ink. Mr. Bremner again. So Tyler Bremner getting his third auto, and this is the yellow printing plate ink. So nice break for the Bremner spot for sure. There's another Walker Janik auto. 7 out of 8. Carter Holton. 1 of 10. And our last auto. Another triple. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice one. Super prismatic. Triple auto of Spencer Jones, George Lombard Jr., and Roderick Arias. The Yankees. That's a sweet one right there. 3 stud prospects there for the Yankees on the 1 of 1 super prismatic. Going into the top, middle, bottom random at the end. Whew. Very nice. The 1 of 1 autos of flowing 2 in that box. Manny Ramirez, 6 of 8. Yeah, there you go, Matt. He said, I've been on 3 randoms. Nick Kurtz there on the black to 5, 3 of 5. Braden Montgomery getting another one, 3 out of 3. And the next one I don't think should be a middle auto. Wow, this box is really good. Look at the autos that we've had. Braden Montgomery was the first auto. Jacob Wilson on the Pop Art ink. Auto number 2, 6 of 10. Like, and the autos just keep escalating. Wow, this box. Jose Canseco ink. Second Jose Canseco auto in the break, 8 of 9. This is a nasty box. And Seaver King. Oh my God. There wasn't a bad auto in this box. 6 of 7 on the Seaver King ink. This is a super strong box. Your third auto, Mr. Morris, and Sebastian Walcott in the back. What a box that was, man. All good names. 1 of 5. No mid-tier guys in that box. Braden Taylor first up. 5 of 9 for the Taylor spot. Emmanuel Rodriguez. 4 out of 8. And first auto also going to Braden Taylor. That's his first. So number card and auto in this box. 2 out of 5 for Braden. And sticking with the color black, nice Kobe Mayo. Power Brokers black auto to 5 as well. 3 of 5. Another really strong box here. Jordan Beck as well. 2 of 6. Brady Ebel with another one as well. 3 out of 4. And last auto in this box, another Dylan Cruz. Did he hit one in each case? I believe he did. 6 of 7 on the Cruz spot there. Wow. Definitely the best break we've had for Dylan Cruz. Christian Campbell is 1 of 9. Ryan Sandberg showing up for the first time on a numbered card. That's 1 of 4. David Shields with another auto. 4 of 5 for the Shields spot. Daniel Espino. 3 of 7. That might be his second auto. I think we got one for him in the first case. I could be wrong. I know that's his first. Dean Moss. And that's a pretty good one to pull if that's the only one we find. 1 of 1 teal auto there for the Moss spot. As well as Dylan Dreiling there on the Power Brokers green. That is 1 of 4. And the last one, how about Connor Griffin? That is a name we do not see very often. Glowing Review, Connor Griffin, Inc. 2 out of 10 for the Griffin spot to put him on the board. Nolan Ryan with his second numbered card, 4 out of 9. As well as Will Gasparino, 3 of 10, another numbered one for him. Gilbert Diaz, I believe that's his first auto, 6 of 6. He's not going to get both of those. He is very true. It's very true. Angel Martinez, 2 of 2 on that auto. Cooper Pratt on the Dazzling Performers, 2 of 9. But if you would have had more than one spot, if you would have had like Dylan Dreiling, you would have had a shot at all of them. Boston Bateman, that's his first, 3 out of 10. No, never, still have not seen one, man. Josue DePaula on the Power Brokers, Inc. So I think maybe that was something that got front-loaded. 1 of 4 on the DePaula auto. I think that's just one of those things that they all got loaded into like the first mass quantities of the product that got shipped out. Sometimes it happens that way. So by the time like we started getting the product, those were all gone. Because yeah, we've never gotten one, and we've opened what, 20 cases of this stuff, 25 cases. So that's probably my guess. Jeff Bagwell on the numbered card, 2 out of 8. Ethan Salas, first hit of any kind, 8 out of 9 for the Salas spot. Liam Peterson, Inc., 8 out of 9. Aiva Arquette getting his first auto, I believe. 4 out of 8 for the Arquette spot. Another Brendan Summerhill. That's either 2 or 3 for him. 4 out of 10 for the Summerhill spot there. And there's Roderick Arias getting a autograph without the other Yankees. 2 of 6. And dual ink, Tyson Lewis and Mike Sirota. Bring in Chris for the random. 2 of 3. Bring in the bullpen help. Don't worry, you guys will get a full dose of Chris tomorrow. You're going to get a full dose of Chris. I'm going to ride shotgun. I'll be sitting in the background making them laugh, acting like an idiot. This is Scott Rowland. 5 of 10. Hey, there we go. How about Charlie Sheen? On the black to 5. 1 of 5. Jefferson Rojas. That might be his first auto. 2 out of 7. Landon Roop. 4 out of 9. Cam Canarella, that's his first as well. So we're getting some new names here at the end of the break. 5 of 6 on the Canarella ink. As well as Gavin Grahovac, his first as well. 1 out of 3. And in the back, another duel. Nice on the white. Jonathan Santucci and Jonah Tong, 6 of 6. Going into that random top and bottom at the end. Oh, I got to remember which break he's doing, though. He's doing the Heritage. He's basically doing 1, 3, and 5, and I'm doing 2 and 4. So, just so you know. Yeah, if you want that Chris luck, you want to be in the Heritage break, the 3rd break of the day, or the 5th break of the day. You don't want nothing to do with me in 2 and 4. Alfredo Sena, 7 of 9. Well, you know what they say about expectations, Matt. And Johnny Bench. That's his first hit. 7 of 7. Expectations are just future resentments. So if you don't resent me yet, you just may after these randoms. Devin Taylor getting a second one. 1 of 8. And that is a 1 of 1 Caleb Durbin. Now in the show. Very nice on the teal crystals. Playing with Milwaukee. Very, very sweet. Ethan Anderson as well getting his first auto. Very nice. A bunch of first timers coming up. 2 of 2. I like that. A lot of new names getting on the board here at the end. Repeat offender Luke Keeschel on the autograph department side of things. 1 of 4 for the Keeschel spot. And our last auto is Jace Laviolette. Also a second auto for him. 1 of 3. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. You'll just get an extra pack of sleeves. We'll send you an extra pack of sleeves, man. Sorry for your loss. Here's your sleeves. And here it is, the last box of the break. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully we put those non-existent spots on the board here in the last one. Oh, my goodness. We're going to end on a nice one. I can't believe we hit more than one. Trent Caraway, 4 out of 8. Gavin Grahovac, 2 of 9. And I saw one of the names at the top, so this might be the card that's on the front of the box. Peyton Toll on the Technicolor, 5 of 5. Yeah. So that'll be 1,005. All right. Hey, the price on those is probably going to go up though with all the tariffs, man. So those sleeves might become very valuable. Carter Johnson, 2 of 3 on that auto. Another one for the Johnson spot. Jake Bloss on that Technicolor auto, 4 of 9. And Chase Petty, I do believe that's his first. 2 out of 5 for the Petty spot there on that Black Dazzling Performers. And yeah, we hit more than one quad auto. Yeah, it's the card on the front of the box. Dear God.
Wow.
That's nasty. Travis Bazzana, Chase Burns, Charlie Condon, and Nick Kurtz.
Good luck.
Wow, that's sweet, man. Colorful combos out of 2. 1 of 2.
Nice.
That is nasty. What a quad auto. Yeah, that's... Oof. All you, buddy. Thank you, sir. Give us just a minute. We'll get the recap in order. All right, I may as well get these randoms getting going. All righty. We got top and bottom for all the dual autos. We'll make another one here. Top, middle, and bottom. And now that there's more than one quad auto, I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 will be the top spot, 2, 3, and 4. That way I can just random both at once. There we go. So got all these randoms set up. Let me hit the recap. You can bring everything so you can run off. We'll just put this numbered card starting right here, the lowest numbered ones. Like this. Perfect. I got it from here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Crushing it.
Crushing it. So this is all duals and triples and quads, right? Oh. Oh, no, I'll separate them as I go through them. Yeah, I usually just put those in a separate for the autos, just to do all the duals and triples together so they can all see them at once. All right, we're going to start off our recap with, all right, Jason, sorry about that, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 one-of-one autos in the break today. And, man, a lot of them were the super prismatics. That was sweet. So we're going to start off our autographs with the one-of-one printing plates. We got Tyler Bremner, Griff O'Farrell, and Alfredo Senna. Triple auto here of Spencer Jones, George Lombard, and Roderick Arias, super prismatic. I love the Frank Thomas, man. That is a sweet card. Nice one there for Frank Thomas. A beauty there for you, Matt, on the Seaver King, as well as for the Batanti spot there. I do like the Technicolor auto with the one-of-one super prismatic. And the Teals, Drake Baldwin, Wyatt Sanford, Jeremy Rodriguez, Dean Moss, and Caleb Durbin. Our autographs to 2. Hagen Smith, Gary Gill-Hill, Angel Martinez, Ethan Anderson, and that quad we just pulled of Bazana, Burns, Condon, and Kurtz going into the separate random. Our autographs to 3. We got DeBarge, Brecht, Phelps, House, Louder, King, Blyce, Montgomery, Lewis and Sirota, Grahovac, Laviolette, and Carter Johnson. Our autographs to 4. Montero, Johnson, Cunningham, Koziel, Yesevich, Hurd, Campbell, Kurtz, Johnson, Herrera, Ebel, Dreiling, He sabotaged me. You see that? You see that outright sabotage, folks? Putting a non-auto in with the autos. Josue DePaula and Luke Keishel. Our autographs to 5. We got Kozart, Mitchell, Bazana, Walcott, Moore, and Dreiling, Lugo, Bonnemer, Young, DeBarge, Walcott, Taylor, Mayo, Shields, Toll, and Petty. Our autographs to 6. Bonnemer, Petty, Sanford, Morales, Ebel, Rojas, Meyer, Arias, Blyce, Turley, Doty, Tait, Burke, Teal, Milam, Janik, Anthony, Hurd, Rodriguez, Beck, Diaz, Arias, Canarella, and Tong and Santucci. Our autographs to 7. We got Rodriguez, Bremner, Cruz, Gasparino, Brecht, Osuna, Lomavita, Colon and Nagy, Hill, King, Cruz, Espino, and Rojas. Autographs to 8. Teal, Campbell, Shaw, Gracia, Blyce, Summerhill, Smith, Kozart, Janik, Rodriguez, Arquette, and Devin Taylor. Our autographs to 9. Quad auto here of Boston Red Sox, Anthony, Campbell, Teal, and Montgomery. Caminiti, Shields. We got Portnoy, Fleming, and Katz. This card is its own spot, so this one does not go into the random. Chalowski, Reinders, Chorillo, Conseco, Sasaki, Schultz, Lelaine, Laviolette, Evans, Benj, Dana, Cruz, Sorota, Caminiti, Dickerson, Conseco, and Saboteur. Cooper Pratt, Peterson, Roop, and Bloss. And finally, our autographs to 10. Doty, Leo DeVries, Anthony, Bateman and Mayfield, Lugo, Scott, Cuvée, Lee, Holton, Melton, Dreiling, Moore, and Walcott again, Justice, Taylor, Vargas, Maddox, Culpepper, Holton, Jacob Wilson, Connor Griffin, Bateman, and Summerhill. Our numbered parallels, 2 printing plates, or 3 printing plates in the 3 cases. We got Big Mac. Who was that again? Cooper Pratt? Yeah, Cooper Pratt and Spencer Jones on the 1/1 printing plates. Our parallels to 2, Carson Benj, Summerhill, and Don Mattingly. Our parallels to 3, James Wood, R.J. Austin, Tait, Bellew, and Gasparino. Parallels to 4, Bazana, Basalo, Turley, Tatis, and Sandberg. Our parallels to 5, Gonzalez, Kurtz, and Sheen. Our parallels to 6, Phelps, Ryan, and Rodriguez. Our parallels to 7, Ivan Rodriguez, Tait, Cope, Taylor, Caminiti, Roland, Sasaki, and Johnny Bench. Our parallels to 8, Montgomery, Turley, Sosa, Conrad, Laviolette, Ramirez, Bagwell, and Caraway. Our parallels to 9. Peterson, Laviolette, Bellew, Bagwell, Maddox, Tait, Ryan, Salas, Senna, Grahovac, Taylor, and Christian Campbell. And finally, our parallels to 10. Jones, Cologne, Campbell, Schultz, Lawler, Ebel, Gasparino, and Scotty Rowland. Very nice. I'll keep everything separate. So now it is random time. So we will start off from the left and work our way to the right. So first up is going to be our dual autos. So it will be a simple top and bottom random to place all 4 of those cards with a owner. So we're going to roll those random dice and we get an 8 again. This machine loves 8. So number 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Sounds good, baseball stuff. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the winner is the bottom spot. I'm still going to just write down so that way when we sort it, they know to put it with a specific player. It'll make life easier, but thank you for the heads up. The bottom spot does win. So let me write that down. Bottom. So this is going to Cash Mayfield. This is going to baseball stuff. This is going to Santucci, and this is going to Mike Sirota. Yeah, if I don't write it down, my sorters will be like, who does it go to? Who does it go to? Because they're funny guys like that. You know what I'm saying? So that'll take care of the dual autos. Now we're getting into the triple autos. So good luck on those ones. The way it'll work for this one, we have 2 of them. So the winner gets the lowest parallel, and the next spot will be to this one. So same thing, I'm going to roll the random dice. We got a 6, so randomize 6 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and for the winner, the middle spot and the top spot gets the dual one. So this one goes to Malcolm Moore. This one I have to write down. Malcolm Moore. And the top spot took the second place, so Sebastian Walcott gets this one. There we go for the Walcott spot, getting that one. And this one goes to George Lombard Jr. So congrats to the Lombard spot. George Lombard Jr. All right, that moves us on into the quad autos. I don't think we've hit one of those in many, many cases. So just to make it easy so I can do one random for both, I do 1, 2, 3, 4 on the randomizer, which literally means 1, 2, 3, 4 on both cards. So whichever number pops up in the first position will win those individual cards. So good luck to you. We're going to roll them dice. We get a 4 again. There's 1, 2, 3, and for the winners, the 2 spot. So that's going to be the second spot from the top. So this card is going to the Christian Campbell spot, and this one is going to the Chase Burns spot. So write that down. So congrats to the Burns spot and the Christian Campbell spot. Sorry for the rest of them. I said, this is its own spot. Own spot. Takes care of that. I'll fix those when I go downstairs. And that, ladies and gents, is going to wrap it up here on this 3-case 2024 Leaf Vivid Baseball Break. Thanks, everybody, again, for hanging out with us. As always, do appreciate you hopping in the chat, whether you're in the breaks or not. We will be back for some Star Wars, I believe, at 4:15. So Joe will be ripping that. As always, he is the Star Wars master. So congratulations to our hitters in this break, and sorry for those that did miss out. Hopefully next time is a lot better. Until then, everyone, keep on ripping. We'll see you next time.